This is everything that I've got to do live stream. There's my laptop, my boom which y'all bought for me, my microphone which y'all bought for me, another microphone that y'all bought for me, a Nikon camera, the Rodecaster Pro that I'm not able to understand. And there's a Chromebook I've had for a long time, but just never had the use for. But now I can use it to pull up news stories. And there's another phone that I've been using for a camera. Of course, there's the lights. You know, it don't make sense. I've got everything that I need. I just can't figure out how to put it all together in order to do a live stream. But believe me, it's not for the lack of trying. I'm trying every day, hours every day. I'm calling people. I don't know, I just can't grasp it for some reason. But I'm gonna keep trying. But I wanted to show y'all that I've got everything that I need except the know-how. But we're gonna get that part figured out too. But I just wanted to show y'all that the money that y'all been sending me, and I appreciate it very, very much. If it wasn't for y'all sending that, I wouldn't have been able to get the microphone, the boom, the other microphone, the camera, the headphones, the Rodecaster Pro. But it's coming together. It's going to be a little bit longer, but I'm not going to neglect my job from bringing y'all important stories. I'm going to keep doing that a little bit along while I'm working on this, because y'all need to know what's outside your front door. Well, that's right. I've got everything I need to know except to know how to do it. But like I said in that little short video, I'm working every day and I'm going to get it. I got people reaching out and helping me, and I'm pretty sure some of them are getting frustrated because I'm so slow and ain't able to grasp a lot of what they saying. So I'm in the learning process right now. But at the same time, I haven't put out any content in a hot minute. I did that little video yesterday about the transgender swimmer. And I got the acronym wrong. It's not NAACP. That's another bad one. That's a bad one. The other one, National College. Y'all know what I was talking about anyhow. But look at here. I'm going to bring y'all a few stories today. And it's some breaking news and it's some bad news. And you need to know what's going on outside your front door. This first one came from Got Your Six. Yesterday he sent it to me, and I looked at it, and I was like, wow, Lord have mercy. It's getting worse and worse out there. This is about some 13-year-olds driving now. I think they were on the interstate or whatever. But they got targeted by a drive-by shooter or somebody shooting in the other car, however you want to describe it. It wasn't good. But I wanted to bring it to y'all. He brought it to me, and I appreciate it. Got your six, and I'm passing along to the chicken bunners because they need to know it ain't safe outside your front door. It ain't safe on the interstates. It ain't safe going to the stores. It ain't safe nowhere. It just ain't safe anymore. You've got to be aware of your surroundings. Check this out.
And first at 5, two 13-year-olds become the target in an overnight shooting. One was killed, the other injured.
And now we've learned that one of those teens was behind the wheel, driving the North Loop right near Irvington in North Houston when the shots rang out. And our Tiffany Justice joins us live looking into this. Tiffany?
Right, several shootings happening overnight. This one involving young teenagers. Police say a 13-year-old was behind the wheel.
A black Dodge vehicle that was traveling westbound and they stated that a black SUV began shooting at them.
The shooting happening around 1 o'clock this morning on Thursday in the middle lanes of 610 at 200 North Loop East.
Most of the shots were targeted on the passenger side. However, the driver of the vehicle that was shot, which was a male juvenile, was struck in the back with one of the bullets.
The Houston Police Department saying the fire department arrived first, found the 13-year-old who was behind the wheel. He was rushed to the hospital where he later died. A second 13-year-old was shot and taken to a nearby hospital in stable condition. A third teen in the car was uninjured. Police say he's not been very forthcoming.
He's not fully cooperating. He's just being very vague with what occurred, only giving us a description of a black Suburban. Doing a follow-up investigation and to determine the motive for this homicide.
Police are now looking for a suspect or suspects in the black Tahoe. They say no weapons were found in the SUV. Police tell us they're working on a suspect description. If you have any information about this shooting, you're asked to contact HPD's Homicide Division or Crime Stoppers at 713-222-TIPS. Reporting live, Tiffany Justice, Fox 26 News.
Yep, it ain't safe on your interstates. It ain't safe on your country roads, people. It just ain't safe anywhere anymore. You know, you got so much meanness out there, and it's getting worse and worse. But you might ask yourself, what were they doing out there driving at 13 years old? A carload of kids. Well, they shouldn't have been out there. I agree on that. They shouldn't have been out there. But that doesn't give anyone a right to pick them out and shoot them. No, it don't. Now, I remember when I was 13 years old, Daddy was a member of a hunting club down in Wilson County, down in the swamp. And we had a cabin there, and we'd go on the weekends, and we'd go hunting for the weekend, and we'd, stay in the cabin all weekend. Well, sometimes Daddy, he'd get just a little bit drunk, He got a little carried away with his drinking, and I can remember a time or two, if I wanted to go to school Monday morning, I had to drive us back home Sunday night in order to get back home so I could go to school Monday, because he just wasn't in no shape to drive on some weekends. I was only 13 then. But anyhow, they didn't have no business being out there. And but at the same time, people don't have a right just to shoot and kill anybody. No, they don't. Not one bit. There's just too much meanness going on out there in the world. Now, this next story is a son killing a father. I think this is in Philadelphia. Check this out.
You're watching the station that's working for you. Now, WMAR 2 News at 11.
Thanks for joining us at 11 tonight. I'm Kelly Swoop.
And I'm Jamie Costello. A father and son are dead tonight in a murder-suicide. Dad was killed at a hospital in Glen Burnie.
And son was found dead 20 minutes away near the Patapsco State Park. WMAR 2 News' Ray Strickland is live at the University of Maryland, Baltimore, Washington Medical Center tonight. He joins us with the latest details. Ray, what'd you find out?
Yeah, Kelly, police tell us the victim in this shooting was here visiting his wife in the hospital when he and his son got into some type of dispute in the parking lot you see behind me. That's when the son shot his father multiple times. He then fled the scene and was later found dead in Baltimore County.
Crime scene tape surrounds the Baltimore Washington Medical Center parking lot after a 40-year-old man was shot and killed outside of the hospital. The victim identified as Kentrell McEachern Sr. from Baltimore City.
He had multiple gunshot wounds to the torso and then we believe one to the head.
The shooter has been confirmed as the victim's son. He's been identified as 24-year-old Kentrell McEachern Jr. Anne Arundel County Police say the shooting happened around 5:30 p.m. That's when investigators say the victim's son confronted his father, leading to a dispute between the two and ending with the son shooting and killing McEachern Sr. Lieutenant Glenn Shanahan with the Anne Arundel County Police says the victim was at the hospital to visit his wife.
Yeah, this is something that we wouldn't expect to happen on the parking lot of a hospital. It's just goes to show you domestic incidents or family matters can escalate, and we're just lucky that that no one else was injured in this.
Police also confirmed after the victim's son fled the scene, he was later found dead on Viaduct Avenue and Woodlawn Road in Baltimore County from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
And there's still a lot of questions about this incident that we hope to get answered as this investigation continues. But one thing we do know for sure tonight is that this is a true tragedy here in Anne Arundel County, where one family is now mourning the loss of two of their loved ones. Reporting live in Glen Burnie tonight, Ray Strickland, WMAR 2 News.
Now, what possessed that boy to kill his daddy? Not just shoot him and kill him, but he shot him several times. So there had to be a lot of anger behind that killing. You know, he shot and killed his dad, and then went on and killed himself. I just don't get it, people. You know, I've never been in any kind of position like this where I had any anger or with that type of anger where I wanted to kill somebody. I damn sure didn't want to kill myself. I've never wanted to kill myself. I love myself too good to want to hurt myself. Well, not hurt myself. I've hurt myself, not intentionally, but yeah, I wouldn't want to kill myself. Lord, no. But there's a lot of craziness going on out there in the streets. A lot of demon possession, I believe. You got to be possessed by the devil to have that much anger in you. You know, to want to kill somebody, especially your dad, and then turn around and kill yourself. Well, you might say he had remorse, and he was eat up with remorse, so he killed himself. Well, that's called mental health right there. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I really don't. But like I say, I don't know the situation. I don't know what was going to transpire between that family. But there's no reason to want to kill nobody. And there ain't no reason especially to want to kill yourself. Now, see, I done forgot already what this next little story was going to be about. My memory ain't good. I'll be right back. Hold on. Oh, yeah. This next story is about some police brutality. And yes, there is some out there. And I am coming across more and more of it. Now, this story right here. Now, they put this old girl in the police car, and nothing wrong so far. But the old girl, she spit on one of the officers. Now, yeah, she shouldn't have done that. But at the same time, that police officer is supposed to have enough control or self-control to not strike back and beat that person or strike back, period. Should have put up one of them bags over the head, so spit bag, I think is what they call it. But no, this officer, out of pride, out of shame for being spit on or whatever, just snatched her out the car. Yep, and y'all fix to see what happened. But, yeah, there's some bad police out there. I've never said there wasn't. There's a lot of good police out there, and we do need law enforcement. We do need good police officers. We don't need police officers like this one right here. No, we don't. And I think something's going to be done about it, or is being done about it right now. But y'all check this out and tell me what y'all think.
Civilian Investigative Board discussing a rough arrest that rendered a woman unconscious after she was slammed to the ground by an officer.
And the tense exchange caught on camera here. Let's go to local 10's Terrell Forney, live in Miami with what the panel is recommending tonight. Terrell.
Well, that panel making it very clear that they believe that more than one officer is responsible for what went wrong here at this gas station. 4 total, but 2 don't even work for the department anymore, so their options are limited. Julissa Burgos' face was left with swelling and bruises following her rough arrest 15 months ago. You'll notice she spits on the officer while handcuffed in the back of a cruiser.
You piece of crap! You good? What you doing? Don't spit on my face! Whoa! Don't spit on my face! What the hell? Do? She's wearing
That video and a second angle we're now seeing, both from police body cams, were scrutinized publicly Tuesday night.
This is Officer Hernandez right here.
Here, Miami's civilian investigative panel revealed their findings of its months-long investigation.
We were obviously very surprised, stunned, shocked, even disgusted to witness what we saw in that body-worn footage.
The Oversight Committee, which looks into claims of police misconduct, agreed the actions of Officer Miguel Hernandez, punching, then grabbing and slamming the woman onto the ground, was excessive and should be criminal. Burgos was left unconscious.
I think the evidence in this case is overwhelming and it clearly went too far.
There wasn't the point at all in that video where the officer was de-escalating the situation from the very first contact until the inevitable ending.
Officer Hernandez resigned last summer amid the investigations and was never charged. That alone was part of an argument by former Miami Chief Art Acevedo, who in his lawsuit against the city after his firing brought up the same incident, claiming there was a pattern of a cover-up of excessive force cases to protect cops, a culture he says he was trying to change. And the state attorney's office says criminal charges are unlikely because that female victim is not cooperating with the investigation. A sergeant later retired after he admitted to fabricating a police report here. 2 more officers are still employed tied to this entire incident, and this panel is recommending that they be disciplined for improper use of their body-worn cameras. Reporting live from Miami, I'm Terrell Fournette, Local 10 News.
All right. Well, I see more than one problem that took place right there. First of all, that police officer that snatched that woman out of that back of that cop car was a woman. All right. I honestly don't believe that women should be police officers. I really, really don't. That's a man's job, and I just don't think women should be doing that job. One, because it's not safe for men or women, but you know, that's just not a job for women. And when she got spit on, buddy, hell come out in her, didn't it? Yes, sir. She said, "You ain't gonna spit on me." She snatched her out that car, which was wrong. You know, she shouldn't have done that. But yeah, that was just a bad story. All the way around it was. I got one more I want to show y'all real quick. And I've been wanting to show y'all this for a few days, but I ain't been able to get my doggone equipment going. I'm going to get it going. But I'm just putting together a few videos for y'all today to let y'all know what's going on outside your front door. And to let you know that I'm trying to do something. But I'm going to bring y'all some content along the way while I'm working on this doggone setup. But this is Pete Buttigieg's husband, and I don't even like to say that. You know, that's freaking unnatural. It's no such thing as 2 men being able to be married. But anyhow, his partner in crime, went to this camp and was teaching these children, and you can see they queers $3 bills, a whole bunch of little queers, the gay pledge of the allegiance. Now, we're talking about in America. This happened in America, the United States, you know. And this guy, his partner, Pete Buttigieg, ran for president. And he didn't win, thank goodness. But at the same time, he's part of our government. He's got some position, I forget, I can't keep it with all these different positions. But he's still part of our government. And this is what we allow in our government. Pete Buttigieg and people like him. And, oh, Skip, are you hating on gays? No, I'm not hating on gays. But how can anybody who is homosexual make good decisions in our government when they can't even make good decisions in their own life? When they ain't got sense enough to know God made Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, and want to go on and live like this, and not only live like this, but put it in our faces. You know, y'all, I'm sure y'all seen several pictures of them embracing on stage and kissing each other and giving each other hugs and all this bull crap. Well, look here, that's not right. It's evil. It comes straight from from Satan, the pits of hell, and now his partner, or whatever you want to call the fella, you know, he's going out to children and indoctrinating them, just like the media in Hollywood's doing, and tell them it's okay to be homosexual. Matter of fact, we got a pledge now. We're going to make a pledge to our homosexuality. No, it ain't right. It's not right. And you chicken boners know it ain't right. And I'm bringing it to y'all so y'all can bring it to people that need to know about it. Y'all know about it. I know y'all already know about this crap. But it's our jobs as chicken boners. Might sound crazy, but we do have a responsibility to let people know that this ain't the right way to live. And they need God. They need God in their life. They need Jesus Christ. Yes, they do. They need their Savior. They need to be saved by the blood of Jesus. And anyhow, I'm going to show you all this one, and I'll be right back.
All right. I pledge my heart. To the rainbow. Of the not so typical gay camp. One camp. Full of pride. Indivisible. With affirmation and equal rights for all. Watch your heads.
Well, look at here, chicken boners and non-chicken boners who's tuned in, which we hoping that you will be chicken boners, and hit that notification button so you can start getting every video that I put out. But we all live in some bad times, people, and you see what's on your streets out there, and you see what's in the government, and you see what's in the school system, and what adults are allowed to be brought in and taught to our children. They're being indoctrinated. It's nothing but indoctrination. But look at here. I made this kind of short, but I want to bring y'all some content, and I'll be bringing y'all some. Today's Saturday. This is Saturday morning, and I've been up working on everything, and I said, look here, I need to go ahead and put some content out, because y'all need to know what's going on outside your front door. And it's my hope, you know, I can't promise that by Monday night I'll have everything ready. I've been doing some test streams on another YouTube channel, and Lord have mercy, they ain't going good at all. But I'll be working on it all weekend, and hopefully Monday night we can do a live stream with the phone calls and everything, because it'd just be a whole lot more better that way. And I can interact with y'all and find out what y'all's opinion is. And if y'all think I'm just plumb dumb stupid about the way I think about, you know, what I've been showing y'all, but I don't think I am. I know I'm not. I really know I'm not. The world is evil, and it's getting worse every day. And our country needs our prayers. Our law enforcement needs our prayers. Our president needs our prayers. We need to pray for each other. Yes, we do. Well, look here. It's a short one, but I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all next time. Pop, pop, pop.
Remarkable. Remarkable.